everyone, welcome back to Business Studies class. We have started with new chapter called Business Environment, where we have learned what is business environment and its features. We have understood that when I say environment, it means with what you are surrounded with. When I say business environment, it means with what the business is surrounded with. One more thing, when I say environment, with what you are influenced with. And similarly, when I say business environment, with what all the factors which are with what the business is influenced. So there we have learned that there are many factors externally which influences the business, but business does not have any control over that particular factor, right? Examples we have seen like politics, like technology prevailing the country, social attitude, economic attitude or economic environment, law and order. All these will have one or the other way influence over the business, but business does not have any control over them. Right. So next we have seen the features, characteristics. See, when we study the features or characteristics of any concept, we'll be understanding in detail the nature of that particular concept. In the same sense, we have learned the features of business environment, like it is the totality of all the factors. Some might be general and some other might be specific influencing factors, and they are relative in nature. Generally, they are very complex in nature. We have seen all these things, and thereby we have understood the environment is not so. The analyzing the business environment is not so simple task. Now, in this video, you will be learning the importance of business environment. It means why it is important to know the environment. Individually, if you, just as an example, if you take why I should know about my environment, why I should know by whom I am influenced, okay, how it helps the managers by knowing the environment of business, that we are going to study in this particular video. We have some 5 points. It can be asked for 4 marks. Hence, if you are able to write 5 points with good explanation, you will be scoring out of 4. That is 4 out of 4 marks. So your points are like this. Once a manager tries to understand his environment, it helps in identifying the opportunities, helps in identifying the threats, helps in coping up with rapid change, helps in assisting in planning and policy formulation, and also helps in improving organizational performance. How? I'll explain. First one is helps in identifying opportunities. When a particular business man or a manager focuses on external environment, when he tries to understand what is happening around me, when he starts studying over that, analyzing over that, if any opportunity is available, he can use that opportunity. He will be able to identify the opportunity. Example, I'll tell you. A particular businessman will be concentrating on the economic environment of his business. Economic environment in the sense, the interest rates available in the market for the loan and all, the supply and demand factors, the currency value, upon all these things, a business person has a good idea. Always he will be having a look over that. What is happening today? What is my economic environment today? By knowing today's environment, he even speculates tomorrow. What may happen tomorrow? Like that, he has some eye over the economic environment of his business. Hence, what happens? Any change, see, by seeing today's environment, he speculates the tomorrow's environment, and hence he makes use of that opportunity if available. See, for example, there might be inflation, he may speculate. See, because of this COVID-19, many economists are giving an idea of economic environment of our country for next 2 years. It means the demand factor will be very low. When you have less demand, generally the supply will be more. Hence, what happens? The prices may fall. This is the speculation what we have as of now. So it means the price value will fall, the supply will be there, but the demand for the product will be less because of the economic issues prevailing in our country as of now. Once a business person, for example, I have a restaurant business, Okay, I'll be having look over my economic environment, that is my country's economic environment. So I'll plan that by seeing my economic environment says that for next 2 years your demand factors will be less, demand for the different products or particularly luxury products will be less because of the many issues because of this COVID-19. Okay, so what he does is he plans his business accordingly. So for next 2 years, he may not go for any luxurious things. He want to run his business with minimum things. Are you clear? He knows that because of this economic problem prevailing in our country, in all the countries, he may come out with different business opportunities where he can do the business with the least price. Even the customers might be happy. Are you getting that? So one more opportunity, for example, now people don't want to go out, they need door-to-door service. Alright, so many restaurants may come out with using this problem as an opportunity for themselves. Even they may come out with giving any item at door service. Okay, so their business is developing. So by having eye over the economic condition, a particular business person is using that problem as an opportunity for himself. Is it clear? See, now people don't want to go out. So that is the problem actually to the people and to everyone. But business want to use that as an opportunity. Now they want to give products to you at your doorstep. They may charge for that but I don't mind paying for them because my safety is more essential for me than my money. Is that clear? So that provides, so that situation, economic crunch has provided an opportunity to the business person to come out with the one more type of business, that is doorstep business doorstep supply business you want to equip with. Is that clear? In that way, in all the environment, it might be social, it might be technological, whatever it may be. By having eye over all these influencing factors, business is able to come out with the new opportunities which they can use and they can grow. Similarly, it helps in identifying threats. So by having eye over your different factors, it helps the business person or a manager to identify the threats in the sense hazards. I'll get you. See, for example, in this particular position, because of economic crunch, if a particular business is coming out with a luxurious products which are very high in price, right? So do you think the demand for such products are same compared to last year and this year or next year? Obviously no. So for next 2 years the demand for such luxurious goods might be less. So this is one of the information the business gets, so they stop producing the goods. Hence their amount will not be blocked in the produced goods. What happens when the goods are produced and they are not sold out? Your money, the business money will be blocked in that. By knowing my environment, I have come to an idea that for next 2 years, the demand for my product will be obviously less. Then what I do? I don't want to go with any extra production. Only depending upon the orders, I am going to produce. Okay? I don't want to produce anything extra so that my funds are not blocked in what? The finished goods. Is it clear? So it helps a business person to maintain his financial portion. If not happens, for example, he don't have any eye over these influencing factors, then he go on producing just as he likes. Okay, like last year. So what happens as of now and for next year, there is no demand, there will not be good demand for luxurious products. Hence what happens, his funds will be blocked in the produced goods. So he will be in financial problems. So such things will be indicated by knowing the environment. Once a manager has eye over or he starts analyzing all these environment factors, he'll get an idea and that works as an early warning to him. Is it clear? So we say a manager who is having good idea of his environment, he'll be identifying the threats early. Any problem he is able to identify early. When you know you may face a problem, then what happens? You may prepare for the problem and hence your loss will be less. And next, it helps in coping with rapid change. We know that business always exists in dynamic environment. What was so important yesterday, it's not much important today. Something more than that is more important today. It means day by day there is improvement, day by day there is change. So if a business want to move with the change, we know that if business does not move with the change, it does not sustain in the market. The consumers expect the product from a particular business. If they are unable to produce that, they shift to other product. They don't wait for you. They don't wait until you produce the goods and supply for them. No, they'll wait for a particular company to come out with a particular updated product. If they don't get it, just they shift their demand. Then what happens? You will be losing your customers, your demand will be low, your sales will be low, and ultimately your profits will be low. So even you may vanish from the market. Okay, hence if a particular manager or a business person has eye over his environment, if he looks his technological environment, okay, if people expect something new and even the technology is available, so immediately you use that technology and you come out with the new product so that you can satisfy your customer. In that way, by knowing about all the environments, influencers, you can move with the change very fastly. Is that clear? You can move with the change very fastly. And next, it helps in assisting in planning and policy formulation. Yes, what is planning? It is foreseeing. That is, when you want to plan, means you have to speculate your future. You want to speculate, and accordingly you have to make some rough idea. You have to set objectives and you have to make plans to reach your objective. So when I say planning, it is about future. It is nothing about foreseeing. So how you foresee? You should have something, some assumptions you need, that my future will be like this, hence I want to go like this. This is what your planning is, isn't it? So how you will be foreseeing your future? It is based on your knowledge about the external environment. Once you are able to know what is my environment as of now and what will be tomorrow, by speculating, you can plan the things in a right manner and you can make a right policies. Policies are the frameworks that you will be learning in planning chapter, but as of now you have to understand planning in the sense of foreseeing, deciding something for the future, and how you are going to decide just by knowing your environment. When you know your influencer will be like this, see, my social environment is like this. Okay, example I'll tell you. In our country, the culture and the values are paid more importance. Like we celebrate many festivals in our country. Okay, so when a business is having idea about the social environment, the culture, the values maintained in the country, they can come out, they can use that as an opportunity and they can plan for their future. Isn't it? So in that way, a company or a business or a manager can plan his business and can prepare policies. Policies are the frameworks. Okay, he can make only when he has idea about his influences, with what he is going to influence in future. And last, we can see it helps in improving the performance. See, when you have good information about your environment, when you have very good idea about how your influencing factors will move in future days, you can prepare your, you can identify your opportunities, you can find out the threats, you can cope up with the changes, and you can make a better planning and policies, and hence at last it results in what? Improved performance of the organization. So here we can conclude that once a businessman is having a good idea about all his environment, his business will flourish like anything, because he is not moving without any idea. He is prepared to move in the risky situations also, because he know what risk he may face in future, and accordingly he is moving. So we say at last, by knowing by knowing the environment, his performance, means the business performance, will obviously improve. Right? So this is what your importance of knowing the environment of the business to a manager or to a business person. Now, the very important topic of this chapter is dimensions of business environment. That is what are the different influencers you have, external factors which has influence of business, and how it will be influencing. Okay. So in this chapter we have some 5 factors, external factors, which will be having influence over the business, like economic environment, technological environment, legal environment, social environment, and political environment. In this chapter you will be studying detail in economic environment of our country, but only just for meaning we will be understanding technological, legal, social, and political environment, how it will be having effect on a business. Alright. So in general, when I say economic environment of a country, it is related with the supply and demand factors, the value of rupee, the financial conditions of a country. Is that clear? The financial condition, that we say economic environment of a country. When I say technological environment, that is in case of technology. See, when we see advanced countries, they are technologically forwarded, right? They are very forwarded countries compared to us. Whenever they use a particular technology, someone will come out with some other company will come out with the new technology, and entire country will be very fastly adapting the technology, right? But in our country it does not happen like that. Okay, it takes time. The technological factors will not influence people to maximum extent because of different reason. It might be one of the reason is literacy rate. So literacy rate compared to the advanced countries and India is different. Hence, whenever there is change in technology, generally the advanced countries will grasp the technology very fastly, take that use the technology very fastly, whereas in our country it takes some of the time. Okay, in that way it is technology, in the sense the different use of equipments, use of machineries and all. Okay, then when I say legal environment, it is about a law and order. Okay, the law in a particular state is different, and the law in a particular in another state will be different. So different legal environment exists to the different business type. Okay, so a particular type of business, the rules and regulations will be different, and other, for example, for educational institutions, okay, the rules are different when compared to the business who are involved in restaurants, tourism. Are you getting that? So when I say the law and order, even it will be having influence over the business, but a particular type of law influencing a particular business will be different. Similarly, when I say social environment, it is the values, the culture followed in a particular country, the belief system we can say. Okay, so all those counts to social environment. How your people, how is your target group. A particular type of business will be influenced by a particular type of nature of the people, beliefs of the people. For example, I'll tell you, if a company coming out of with incense sticks, we say agarbatti na. Okay, if they are coming out with a particular puja samagri ildidre, okay, if you count like that, a particular business coming out with these products has to have a continuous eye over the social environment. Then they'll come out the social needs of the people, hence they come out with such products, and then they will be satisfied. Similarly, political environment, that is the political situation of a particular state, or it might be country. So when there is a frequent change in the politics, generally the business will suffer, because a particular set of leaders change when the politics the particular government changes. Is that clear? In that way, all these factors will be having influence over the business. Okay, so we'll be studying individually what is this economic factor, how it will be influencing. All this, apart from economic external factor, we don't read in much. As per your syllabus, we don't go much with technological, legal, social, and political environment. As of now, you try to understand the importance and different dimensions. This chart might be asked for 5 marks in your practical oriented question, and in next class we will be studying in detail regarding everything like economic, and as I said about all 4 other external factors, we will be seeing just introduction part. Only an economic environment of our country will be concentrating in our chapter. Hope you will do so. So take care. Bye.